Get up.
Hello.
Get up.
I can't.
Get up.
I'm too weak.
Get up.
Oh, my knees.
Look at the hair. Hair. Look. She has hair. Doesn't it
No
look
hair.
pretty?
Stop flattening my
I'm
head.
not flattening your hair.
Every time you touch my head, you go.
This is
Stop
the wind.
it.
This is the windswept look. See?
Get off. So annoying. You're like a fly.
You'll swap me then.
No, I love you really.
Right, so she's going to do a flushing of her doobie.
I'm going to flush the toilet and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, because in case you don't know how to do that, which I'm sure you would, to be fair.
You don't.
I do too.
You leave your wee in it.
I don't leave my wee in it.
So does Binky. He puts his poo in the toilet, but he doesn't eat it.
No.
If
Although
anyone saw
technically
his
he does eat
video,
it sometimes.
if you haven't seen Binky, go to Rabbit Special Needs. He's hilarious.
And if you have seen Binky, don't go to Rabbit Special Needs.
And
you
most of you
already see him.
Most of you on here are already on Rabbit Special Needs, so don't really need to say that.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no friends.
Well, you do. You have me.
Yeah. Oh, who's mowing their lawn? I love the smell of grass.
Well, it's not us.
So I'm going to flush the Hickman line. Shut up. I'm going to aspirate it. So when I put the syringe in first, if you don't like blood, please don't watch that bit. Other than that, it's perfectly clean.
Just pretend it's strawberry jam.
It is really. It's blue because I'm royal. Because we live near the Queen. Buckingham Palace. We'll have to show him it. We'll have to go there and vlog it.
Yeah.
The Queen. Oh, I love the Queen's speech at Christmas. I sit down, I turn it right up, and everybody has a go at me.
That's because everybody goes out the room.
But it's a good bit of history.
I wish you weren't so short, because then I'd have to stop bucking down.
I'm not that short. You're tall. I'm 5'2".
But they can only see my shoulders and the bottom of my head.
If I do that, I'm even... Oh, did you hear that?
That was a big crack.
Oh!
She broke her knee.
Oh. My bones aren't very good. They do that regularly. I did actually break something doing that, didn't I?
Your ankle.
I did actually break something doing that.
You broke your ankle.
Yeah, my bone density isn't very good.
No.
Anyway,
Back with the show.
let's go to the shower room and have a shower. I mean...
I don't think we're going to put that on right now.
Let's go to the shower room and undo all her work. Oh, okay. You can't see us now. We're still here. Right. Examination time.
Oh, goody.
Right. This is the aseptic tray, which means everything that goes in here has to be completely clean, and it's called aseptic. Yeah. So this is the non-aseptic tray, which I put everything in. So I need a grip lock to hold it on.
But they both look the same.
I need, but they're both blue. I need 2 of them.
Watch my drawers get mapped up now.
These, let me explain this. These here are what's on there. So I have to change those caps every time I flush it. So that's them. I don't really need magic cream. Oh, these green ones are what should be on top of it, but they're not, because it's still how it was when I come out of hospital. Scissors, just in case I want to cut a dressing. What just fell off the fence? A spare grip lock, because I normally get in a knot and do it wrong. Tegaderm. Oh.
Empty packets of Tegaderm in my drawer because someone puts the empty packets back in there when she used them.
I got cold.
Because as we said in the last...
Right, 10mm lure locks. And we always have 2 spares so we don't have to go running if we need another one. And sterile flushes. 4 of them. What is wrong with your unit?
Nothing's wrong with my unit.
Where did you get it? Toys R Us?
You told me to push it down and shove it in.
I
so
am.
Push it and shove it in.
Hang on. No, it's... Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh.
Just
Ah.
leave it for that.
Look at that.
Perfect.
I got it.
Well done, you.
All shut.
You is clever.
So these are all my units that I'm not allowed to mess up or I get told off. Oh, I just need to say something. You dropped mushrooms, Tal.
I'm leaning.
I forgot to say something.
What did you
Where's the ticket, though? You have to watch a previous video to understand that.
Lucky for you, you don't need it.
Karen, where's Tickerton? Oh, there's some cotton wool. That's to clean Karen's bum with. And we're done.
Are we sure?
Oh, I might have that for a little... Wow, I'm still so out of breath, it's not even funny. Yeah, because I use the little strips. I'll just tear that off.
No, you could have just...
Open and drop. And I've got empty syringes which are for aspirating. Aspirating means drawing blood from the line. I dropped that one, so I can't use that. If I drop anything, I cannot use it. It's got to go. You alright now?
Yeah.
You just coughed your guts up. We're having such fun and then you do that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. This is just another flush, it's just in a different packet. Can we have tea?
No,
Oh, okay.
not when you're flushing.
Why not? I'm only undoing it or I'm going to have a break for a minute. They showed me in the hospital, you see that one?
Yeah.
When it's all in the sterile field, you put that over the top.
Right.
But these I'll leave in there because I've got to undo them too. It's the syringes that need to stay in that field. And then once I've got the sterile gloves on, I'll open these alcohol wipes and drop them in there so I could just take them out and use them. The caps
Not totally out of the packet.
can go in there. Ah?
Totally out of the packets.
Yeah, you undo them, drop them in the sterile field. Same with these, drop them in the sterile field. I prefer though with these to undo them separately once I've got the sterile gloves on. Then hold that bit, put the syringe in and leave it in there.
Yeah, that's better.
So I'll do that with
I'll
those.
put the kettle on.
I need to, oh, I could use these actually. These little swabs
Yeah.
I use when I open the heparin up. I can draw the heparin up anyway.
Should I get the little sharps bin? Because then you can drop the glass straight into it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I need 2 needles.
Oh.
I forgot needles. So to do that, I hate doing this. There's a spot on the front of it, which is there. So I have to push the spot, which breaks it without cutting my fingers, which we've done multiple times. Don't forget, this tray is not the sterile tray. That tray is the sterile tray. So I draw up 2 bottles into this. I'll move that camera closer in a minute so you can see. I was wearing a mask to do this, but I can't actually breathe at the moment. Where is my spot? Ah. I hate doing this. We've cut our fingers so many times. I don't know why they have to be glass. There it is. And break that. It's really scary because when they're glass, when you snap it, obviously I snap it on the spot so it wouldn't happen because I did ask a nurse. But if you don't snap these properly and you break it and it crumbles, then it always panics me that there's going to be glass inside the flush, and then I'm going to flush my heart with... Ugh. No, it doesn't bear thinking about, does it? But let's move that nearer now so you can actually see me. I've got the speaker attached this time as well, so you can hear me as well, hopefully. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see. Oh, that's better. I can see now. There's the spot. Break that off. I might break the other one as well while I'm holding that. Break the other one. Ugh. There we go. So I've opened them both. It's easier. It's a big old needle, that, innit? That's my drawing up needle for immunoglobulins. Hang out. They like hanging out. I did have a shower last night, but I cannot get this mark off my chest. So I'll give them an initial clean, but then I'm going to be cleaning them again before I put the tablecloth underneath them. So this is just a pre-clean before they have to be completely sterile. Clean it again. There's a whole lot of cleaning going on with this. I'm going to do the giving line first, which is the white one. So I need to aspirate this, and then I need to flush. To the top there. Push that in, turn it, unclamp that, and move this a little way down because it tends to and then gently aspirate, get some blood. There's the blood coming down. Enough clamp, and I'm going to disconnect both of these now because I'm going to put a new cap on the end, so it might get a bit messy. So I'm going to get that ready. I'm going to undo that with the cap. I'm going to connect the new cap. I'm going to unclamp. And I'm going to flush. And aspirate a bit again too, just to check the blood return. Because it doesn't really want to be flushed too much. And I'm going to clamp, undo that. Then I'm going to get my fresh flush, prime that, put that in. Alright, mush, unclamp and flush.
What's up?
So use a push-pause technique so that it busts any possible clots. And then I'm going to clamp. I'm going to give it another flush. Oh, these are so hard. I'm going to attach again. These are lure locks, so you twist them on. Unclamp again. And flush. There you go. I can actually taste my flushes. A lot of people can't, but I can. And then clamp. Then I'm going to get my, give it a little wipe. I'm going to get my heparin. I'm going to attach the heparin, which is what I drew up in the glass bottles. I'm going to unclamp again, and I'm going to push the heparin in without push-pause. And then just before it's all in, I'm going to clamp to cause a positive pressure within the line. And then that's that one done, all flushed. I'm a lot more confident now than what I was when I first got it. I was really scared when I first got it. And then I'm going to get my cap. Undo that, it's got a antiseptic inside it. Put that cap on the end, just as double protection when I'm out and about and the caps are exposed to the air. And that's that line done. I tend to leave it 5 minutes before I aspirate the other line because the heparin works its way round. So this one is for taking blood anyway. So this one is a giving line for antibiotics and whatever else, and this is a blood line to take blood. But you have to aspirate both lines. If one line's blocked, you can't use the other one, and vice versa, so they both have to be unblocked. The lure lock inside there, push and turn, make sure it's tight so there's no air able to get in. I'm going to unclamp again, and then I'll move my clamps down a little bit each time because they get squashed, and then try and mould it back into shape a little bit. And then what come out there first was heparin, and then the blood follows. So this line is always easier at giving blood, it always gives me blood lovely, whereas my other line, clamp, doesn't. So again, I'm going to remove both of these. It's clamped. I'm going to take that cap off, and I'm going to get my new cap. I'm going to put that straight on, and I'm going to unclamp again, and then I'm going to flush using push-pause. Push-pause breaks up any clots. Undo that one. Get my fresh flush. Prime that, which means squirt it all around my living room. Put that in there. Twist. Gonna unclamp again, and I'm gonna push pause. And if I want to move my clamp around, I should do it now, because I can't touch that clamp again until I flush again. And twist it on, unclamp again, and flush. It's a very, very long line, so you have to get enough flush going right to the end of it, and clamp. And then lastly, my heparin. I'm going to put that in, and the heparin should stop it from clotting. So I'm going to unclamp again. I'm not going to use push pause, I'm just going to push my heparin in, and before it's finished I'm going to clamp. which creates a positive pressure. I'm going to undo that. I'm then going to attach my cap, which is here, to the end. All done. They're both all sterile, clamped. So now I can take my gloves off because I'm done touching the lines. I'll still gel my hands because I don't want to get anything on it. I'm then going to use my grip lock. This is how they showed me to attach it to myself so it's not hanging around like that. The inside of these clamps are revolting. Get that on there. Undo that. Sticky bit. Put the lines up. We don't want them hanging around because I don't want to get them pulled. They go there. That goes like that. And they're all back to, I think they're a bit high actually. I'll put them down a bit. You don't have to whisper, babe, I'm done.
No, I do.
There. All done. And that's my line flushing. I'm always left with a huge mess at the end. You wouldn't think there were 2 lines, you'd think there were 10. But yeah, that's what we end up with. Oh, and we get some blood for Halloween. It was good. She's playing out Scarlet. They're playing out Scarlet.
Yeah.